What up, everybody? Today, of course, is Tuesday, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little dance / exercise. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm PT. Today, of course, it's a terrible Tuesday in the neighborhood. And one more day, and I'll be on my way to the New Orleans, as they say, New Orleans. Yes. So, you guys pray for Chase and I as we take our journey up and down the dangerous highways. Oh, yeah, but I believe that if it's His will, we'll make it there and we'll make it back, okay? So I got a lot to talk about, but first of all, I want to say shout out to all my new subscribers. I'm PT with the PT Showbiz Top 5. There's a few people I like to say hello to. I like to say hello to Art here in Texas, Aaron, and to all the people who are starting to join my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that you guys are part of my family now. Thank you so much. Make sure whatever y'all do, okay, you heard me. I said whatever y'all do, please like, subscribe, girl, and comment. Miss Thing, comment. Don't just be looking at this pretty face. Comment, okay? All right. Well, we're going to move right along, and we're going to get into this mess. But I want to remind you, on tomorrow at 3 p.m., my girl right here, Lunel, she's going to be doing a live YouTube channel at 3 p.m. That's on the West Coast. So that's Los Angeles, y'all up in the Arizona area. So tune in at 3 p.m. tomorrow. It goes down in the DM, and it goes down on her show as well. So make sure y'all tune in. Okay, now, also, after Lunel's show tomorrow, her show goes off, I think around about 7, I'm going to be doing a live female impersonation show. Some people say drag show. I don't know where drag came from. Maybe they dragged some drag queens back then. I don't know. But female impersonation show, me dressed up as Medea, whatever you want to call it. Please tune in and share the video. Don't be ashamed to share the video because you say, oh, that's just some average sis that don't nobody know. You don't share. You share Tyler Perry stuff. Let me stop while I'm ahead. And by the way, this is called PT's Punch. Some of y'all tuning in to get to see it. Girl, you're in the wrong place. This is called PT's Punch. Anyway, it's too early in the morning to get all this excited. But I'm excited about going to New Orleans. And if you live in the New Orleans area, if you want to meet up with me, send me a picture. Okay, and if I know you will meet up, if you don't, it ain't gonna happen. And I need you to have your mask for social distances. Okay, we ain't gonna be doing all that kissing and hugging. And, oh, PT, I love your show. And nope, we ain't doing all that unless you have your mask on. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 5. We're gonna do a let's see. We're gonna do a recap on the BET Awards. I guess one thing wrong yesterday. Y'all ain't gonna let me make it unless I correct it. All right, so number 4, we're gonna talk about this man who killed his brothers. And I'll explain that. This is so sad. I don't really want to talk about it. All right. Now, of course, number 3, we're gonna talk about Dababy. His controversial performance that he did on the BET Awards, and of course, number 2, Dr. Dre's single girl. Everybody say I look like Dr. Dre. Do I look like Dr. Dre, girl? What is wrong with me today? I'm just all hyper and stuff. And of course, number 1, praying for Tiffany Haddish. I never knew this about her. You don't know everyone's story. We're going to talk about her and what happened to her when she was 17. All right, let's get right to it. Okay, guys, this is going to be number 5, and this is going to be a recap on what happened at the BET Awards, the virtual BET Awards. Did I say BET or the PET Awards? The virtual BET Awards. First of all, I want to say I made a mistake yesterday, and you guys made sure that you let me know that I was wrong. And I do make mistakes, but we'll get to that mistake in a minute. But I want to talk about Weezy. Weezy, he played a tribute to, of course, the one and only Kobe Bryant. It was a great tribute to him. And of course, I can't play it because that's copyrighted video, so I won't be able to play it. But I'll show some pictures of Weezy and of course Kobe. But anyway, again, we all miss him, man. It's just hard to believe that this man is gone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, life is so short. So Weezy did a great job. And I believe it was just umpteen years ago, Weezy did his first album. I was just reading something about that. He's come from such a long way. But anyway, so great job. Weezy, you did a great job. And I want to talk about, of course, about the MC, Mistress of Ceremony, the one and only Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales, again, like I said yesterday, she did a great job. And I forgot to mention to you guys, well, we're going to do a recap on the BET Awards, that she did a tribute to Little Richard. And she also made reference to Breonna Taylor, the young female, black female who was murdered by the police officer. All right, so let me do this recap and make sure I get this right for you guys. Best R&B went to the one and only Chris Brown. And also, I didn't mention that Best Gospel Album goes, of course, come on now, Kirk Franklin. And Viewer's Choice goes to Hot Girl Summer by Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. I was talking about Megan the other day, child. I said, what did I say? The lady, the pony lady. Anyway, what a mess. All right, of course, Best Actress, I did mention last night, Issa Rae. And Sportsman of the Year, of course, is the one and only LeBron James. So that's your recap on the BET Virtual Awards. And I'm going to be talking more about it later. So let's move on to number 4. Now, this is something that really, 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 it really hurt my heart. It really hurt my heart. I just cannot believe, I can't fathom that somebody, when I say his brothers, I mean it in his black brothers, because we all are connected some kind of way. If you got black skin, it doesn't matter. If you got white skin, we all connected. And it's such a sad situation that went down in Chicago. I don't know what's in the water in Chicago, but they need to start drinking some of this PT's punch. This is such a sad story. Y'all brace yourself and let's get ready for it. Let me tell you what happened. Then I'm going to let you listen to this video. 19-year-old man decides he wants to take 2 young men's lives because they asked him a simple question. I'm going to show you his picture, and we're going to talk about this when I come back. Check out this video.
But first, breaking news. A source tells the CBS 2 investigators police arrested a suspect in the killing of 2 teens. What CBS 2 learned about the man.
The 2 victims were standing in the South Side alley Saturday night when someone opened fire.
Chicago police know someone is now in custody. CBS 2 Stephen Graves is live at the 3rd District Police Station with details. Stephen.
Brad, Erica, good afternoon. Chicago police sources telling CBS 2 this is a 19-year-old man who is out on probation, who's being questioned right now. Obviously, as you know, this comes after that weekend of violence, and police specifically focusing on this case by releasing this picture in a desperate plea for information. You see the suspect holding a gun in an alley near South Luella Avenue in South Chicago. CBS 2 has learned the man in custody was arrested in 2018 for aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. He got 18 months probation, which started late last year. It was to end next June, which means he was still on probation during the murder of these 2 teenage victims, 16-year-old Charles Riley on the left and 17-year-old Jashawn Francis on the right. Detectives say the shooter killed them as they walked from the store where they bought candy. Police say they were steps from home. Both were pronounced dead at the hospital after being shot several times. Now, Chicago Police's chief of detectives made a point to say that these 2 were killed for no reason.
Just horrible. Like, are you serious? Like, I can't, what they say, you can't wrap your head around it, your arms around it or whatever. I don't get it. Because they asked you how tall you were? Fool, you weren't even 7 feet. I have my play brother that lives in Dallas. He's 7 feet tall. He don't get mad when people ask him how tall he is. He goes, I'm 7 feet. This guy has a mental problem. You're going to shoot 2 innocent, well, you know, I believe that some people got away, but you're going to shoot 2 innocent young babies just because they asked you a question. A lot of people are mesmerized. Excuse me. A lot of people are mesmerized when they see people that are tall. When I see somebody over 6 feet, I'm like, oh, I think it's attractive. I think it's, you know, it's different. And you just want to ask, how tall are you? Especially if they real skinny and slim, you know, you just like, how tall are you? They go for females too. And you also assume that they may be basketball players. The two little guys, 17 and 19, I'm sorry, 17 and 16, maybe they wanted to know if he played basketball. Maybe they wanted to know if he would mentor them in basketball. And so you're only 6'4", you're only 6'3". Or 6'4", whatever. You're not 7 feet. That does not give you the right to shoot somebody if you was 5 feet. And somebody asked you how short you were. That's what you call ignorance. And the fool tried to get away and they caught it. Until we start doing people the way they do people, if they have the proof and they know how to kill somebody, they need to do them the same way they did that person. Then they'll stop all this violence. Chicago is on fire, and it needs to stop. We have to stop killing one another, black brothers and sisters. We cannot do this and expect to get respect with the Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, that means all lives matter. It wasn't even a scuffle. It wasn't even a disagreement or nothing. You just decided to take their lives because they asked you a simple question. How tall are you? But now they're going to be asking the question, how many lovers do you have? What's your boyfriend's name? Girl, that's what they're going to be asking next, because you're not getting out and you're going to be one of the girls. Hello. Because you're tall, and they're going to jump right up on it when you get locked up, and they're going to probably kill you. Makes no sense. I don't even want to talk about it no more. It's stupid. Let's move on. Now, I'm not going to get back to the BET recap, but this is something that happened at the BET Awards. On Dababy, you guys know that he won Best Hip Hop Rapper, whatever the case may be, and he did some type of controversial. Well, he did this controversial. Some people thought it was controversial. Knee to the neck music video, whatever the case may be. No, well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. You know, you go and try to find the video. Of course, I can't play the video on here because it's copyrighted. But, I mean, you want to keep reminding these officers because these officers have not changed. I was just watching the video yesterday on YouTube where, I think it was Facebook or whatever, where this white lady it was at the Hilton, she called the police on this black woman. She called the police on this black woman because she said, you don't have a room here. You have to prove to me that you have a room here. Please, 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 Amy, Karen, please, would y'all please get somewhere to sit down. You mean to tell me you're going to go up to this woman at a hotel? Her children were just devastated. Baby, let me tell you something. When that hotel chain got a hold to that, I believe it was Hilton, and it was one of those smaller Hiltons. But when they got a hold to that, they took, baby, listen, let me tell you something. The woman kept telling me, y'all have no idea who I is. You have no idea who I am. And I'm dying to know. I need to look more into this story. I may talk about it tomorrow. But she said, you don't even know who I am. The police officer said, I need to know what room you're in. She told the police, for what? I haven't created a crime, and I'm not going to show you my ID. And a white woman that worked there, you should have known who was staying at the hotel, Miss Thing. And you're going to go out there and confront that lady with her 2 kids? Anyway, so sometimes you had to remind them. So maybe that's what the baby was doing. He was reminding them of what just happened. Because some of these police officers, some of these Amy's and Susans are not getting it. They still calling the police on these black women. That could have went the other way around. And then she had the nerves to say something about she needed to know something when they was walking into the room. She was like, girl, is you crazy? I got a room here, and I don't have to show you where my room is. And the woman told her, show me where your room is, and I want to see your room key. Go into the room. You got to be joking. And then they ran her text. And you wonder why Dababy did that video. I think he should have did the video. Now that I think about it, let's remind them that this is not over. The struggle is not over. All right, we're going to move on to number 2. Let's talk about Dr. Dre. Why do people say I look like Dr. Dre? Here's my hat. Let's see if we're going to go ahead and put this to the test right now. I'm tired of y'all telling me I look like Dr. Dre. I'm going to put this hat on, and we're going to see. Okay, let's do it backwards, okay? Dr. Dre, I don't think he wears hats. backwards. Let's see. Do he wear them like this? I think he wear them down like this. Anyway, a lot of y'all ain't say I look like Dr. Dre. I wish I had the Beats money, baby. Okay. Well, anyway, speaking of the Beats, honey, his wife has beat it. I'm not laughing at that, but his wife has beat it. But I don't think she's gonna be, hurting. And I know he ain't hurting because he is worth 800 billions of dollars. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. He was the first hip hop rapper billionaire. And I believe that's because of the Beats Records. And he sold Beats Records to Apple for $3 million. Coin down. Yeah. So, and they didn't have a prenup, child. Ooh, ching, 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 ching. But their kids are 23 and 19, so it won't be no child support, anything like that. But I think Dr. Dre will probably do right. I want to know what happened. They had some differences, they didn't see eye to eye. But you're going to see bank to bank account, okay? What a mess. But all I can say, ooh, somebody calling. Hold on, let me see. Hello. What's up, Snoop? Yeah, I'm talking about your brother. I was just mentioning that it's alleged. Well, not alleged. It's all over the internet. That I'm sure you heard that him and Nicole are getting divorced. She's a lawyer, so she don't need a lawyer. Yeah, she's a professional lawyer. She's right. Yeah, I know about Lunel's show. Why you ask me that? Yeah. No, they did not have a prenup. It's all over. Look, Snoop, I'm not finna fall out with you, okay? And no, you cannot come to PT Showbiz Top 5. No, and I'm not coming to LA because you're not gonna smoke me out. Okay. Make sure you watch Lunel tomorrow. Her show starts at 3 o'clock. You need to be a guest on her show. You need to go to her house and y'all just smoke out. Get the dog high and everything. Oop. All right. Snoop, you take care of yourself, baby. All right, you be good and stay safe and social distance. All right. Yeah, he got more money than you. I said it. He's worth $800 million. Bye, Snoop. Snoop ass calling, listening and watching the show. But anyway, celebrity guests, they call in from time to time. Woo, boy. And this all happened Monday, y'all. But this probably been going on for quite some time. They probably been having some, I wonder what's he beating her? Beat her. Like the color purple. Well, I mean. Oh my God, the phone is ringing again. Who is this? Oh my God. Bitch, it's Michelle. Hello? How you doing? No, I'm sorry. I'm stop playing with you. Hey, Michelle, child, what is going on? You think he was beating her, child? Well, I mean, you would know. I saw you at Lunel's party a couple of years ago in L.A. Yes, child, I was one had on that shiny jacket. Yeah. You think you and Dre might get back together? Child, you don't want that, honey. Well, he's probably learned this lesson. He probably wouldn't do that to you again. But girl, he worth way more than you was when y'all was together, though. Girl, you need to jump on that, honey. 800 billion? Or is it million? 800 million? He's a billionaire, though. Girl, you just think if you had held on to that girl, you could have got all the beats by Dre and then got beat too at the same time. Like beat it up. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, Michelle. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. That was Michelle, child. All these damn celebrities calling in. Anyway, so, child. I'll keep you posted on that. All right, we're going to move on. This is going to be, of course, number one. Let's talk about Tiffany Haddish. Guys, I love me some Tiffany Haddish. I really do. I like her. You know, and I really hate that the time that she bombed and people were, you know, dogging her out and going off on her and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, it happens to some of us. Some of it, I'm just really smacking. Some of us, it doesn't happen to. I'm talking about comedians. I'm not a comedian. Well, I tried to be one. And I had no idea at 17 she was taken advantage of by a police cadet. Well, she was on the wonderful Vivica Fox show, and she talked about it. She talked about it. It took a lot out of her. She was 17 years old. As you guys know, she was raised in a foster home. And she said that the police officer just took it from her. She thought, she just glad that he didn't kill her. She said she reported it, but they didn't do anything about it. Well, you know what, Tiffany? I think you need to try to find out who this man is, and if he's still around, I think they can find him. Oh, yeah. I think they can find him. And she said, Vivica asked her, she said, girl, she said, have you got therapy for this? She said, child, yes. She said for the longest, she thought that happened to her because she was pretty. And she was crying and everything. I'm going to let y'all hear the video. Just check out the video and I'll be back.
The police officer because he took advantage of, you know, like, it wasn't even a take advantage. Just took me. You know, and like, and I'm glad he didn't kill me or anything, but like, I was very traumatized and it really messed me up for a long time. Like how I did that affect your relationship with men? Yeah, and how I did sex and how I just like thought of it. I was really thinking of it as a tool, you know, and it's not. It's like the worst tool in the to use. Can I ask you, have you ever got therapy for this, sweetheart? Oh yes.
See, just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. And no, she's saying revenge is not where it's at, but I don't think it's about revenge, Tiffany. I think that you need to try to find out who this man is, and he needs to suffer for what he did to you. Now's the time. All right, guys. We love you, and we're praying for you, Tiffany. We love you. We love you. We're praying for you. And to anyone out there someone has taken advantage of you without them, you know, you giving them the power to do anything to you, then they should be in trouble. They should be prosecuted. You know, if you can do it. If not, you know, just pray for them. That's all you can do. All right, guys, I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news and gossip. Thank you for tuning in to the Tuesday show. Meet me at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, guys. At 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be talking about everything that I talked about today. Don't come in at 8:10 and 8:30. Come in right at 8 o'clock. We'll talk. We'll chat. And I'll see you here at PT Showbiz Top 5. You guys have a great one. And I'll see you Wednesday for the PT's Drag Queen Jukebox, where I'll be doing your favorite songs. All right? See you soon. Bye.